Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Washington Huskies, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
So, sis.
Washington likely to try to put it deep to get things started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Let's see if Punk Money's ready to play again. Just talking to myself. Just talking to myself.
Lewis wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
You know, the corner route is definitely a timing route because you're pushing straight up the field to make it look like you're running a go, and then you break to the sideline. So quarterback and wide receiver really have to be on the same page with timing.
They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
What's his name?
Hanson.
No more bullshit.
Tim Heidecker.
Yeah.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. It's complete to the left. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
And the Rebels come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air.
See that one-hand kick?
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone.
I don't know why he had to do that, but that's the kind of flair we play with here.
Accurate throw and pick up the first. Well done.
Power football with the run. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
The offense changing the play. Lewis to throw.
Oh!
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
You can't drop that.
Not many receivers like to get hit.
You can't.
They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later.
It's
and
got to be a catch.
The ball pop out and fall to the ground.
You know what I'm talking about. Now you got a right to be mad, Jamarcus.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd.
I was just trying to add a little flair to it.
run, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And the third down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone. He tried to force that football
go
into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown,
but you know, sometimes he runs to the middle. I'm trying to take the speed advantage, get him outside. That's why
and to put 3 on the board.
I moved him up some.
No chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
How should we start? Should we go man or zone first? That's always the question. It's great. I'm going to lose? This is guaranteed?
This is a designed run.
No, you can't push it forward.
Half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Wildcat? Uh-oh. Kind of shit we got going on here.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Direct snap. It's Harris. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat.
Rico Odunze, this guy got all the former football players on this team. I saw Keithley out there on the field.
Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Lindsey. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Ain't gonna punt.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
He's fake.
Washington sends out the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
What are we doing?
It'll bounce out of bounds, and they'll spot it at the 40. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man all by himself. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. Lewis wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone.
When you play,
he's got Drake Lindsey, a former Gopher.
He can have him. Very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. The give to the left.
We had that. That was a touch game.
Gets it to the 6.
And after having a nice gain like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
I fucked up. I got bailed out. Holy shit.
As he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. You just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
God damn. I gotta start.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead.
Need touchdowns to win.
And you want a touchdown.
That's SEC football.
But man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Got a man, it's Dickey.
You see that shit?
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design, it's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them, but exactly, get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays, easy decision.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Harris. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that ball.
Okay, and I was in the middle of switching guys.
Oh, he's got some space. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Bunch.
Washington has a lot of things working, set up with another first down. They'll run it from the gun. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass, it's Lindsey. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Washington. Washington made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
This offense needed a big play, and that is the guy that they need to go to help create a spark on offense. Awesome job.
And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break. It's Washington holding the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second.
I didn't mean to take that play. I went too quick.
The Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They're looking to throw on second and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Watkins. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Don't always have to get rid of it quickly if you have that type of protection and enough time for a receiver to run that slow-developing route.
No doubt. He comes across the field. There's going to be a time where he's going to be open. Nice job by the QB seeing it, delivering the strike with the great protection.
Leaves it with the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And money might not have, unfortunately.
Those defensive tackles and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats.
This might not be the long-term career for the
You usually
fella.
beat the ground.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The give to the tailback.
Oh,
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
break that back.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Motion from the wide receiver. Lewis to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Oh, great play, great play. Oh,
but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know
I
if
did
the
not
quarterback
see
got
that.
confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
I mean, if I would have known that play action would have worked like that, that dude
They're
took off.
dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Dances away to buy time. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line.
He's going to turn around and block a little.
Pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard
Be a team
to
player.
limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
The Rebels are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Snags it. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
And I like it. 3rd down and short, and this
I'm gonna
offense
say it.
stays aggressive.
I like how we're
now
playing.
They're set up. Forget the field goal. We're not looking for 3 now. Now set up in a 1st and goal, trying to get a touchdown.
And the Rebels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read.
I didn't like that play. I'm going to say that.
Play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Lewis wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all. It's incomplete.
Oh, you can't drop that.
The end zone right there.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and
Let's see the
long in
replay.
field goal
I think he
range.
put
They
it
go
where it
zone
needed to be.
coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball,
Look at
force
this.
the incompletion.
I mean, you got to make that catch. You play in the SEC or not?
And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Absolutely perfect.
Ugh.
And with that, they've taken the lead. After
We need
putting 3 on
touchdown.
the board, the
That's
kickoff
SEC
unit
football.
ready to go.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick,
Defense
nice job.
needs something.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
He's in open space downfield. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs.
People love
It out to the 41.
5-wide quarterback draw. It is
Man,
the
that quarterback can go.
Oh, this
Just
one.
another
He's
guy
doing the
in
smart
another
thing.
system.
Play of the year.
All across college football, all quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And what a job by the defense, seeing the quarterback throw the football, break on the football, no space allowed. As soon as he catches it, defender meet ball carrier and gets him on the ground.
A big third down coming, and hotty toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. To the air, it's Lindsey. Plucks it out of the air. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Sends it back in motion. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. And the Huskies have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a 1st down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
The Huskies back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep
I get it.
on
I'm
this
gonna
running
figure it out.
game. Might as well give it to him again. Got enough for the 1st.
Yo, how's he still on his feet?
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Well, right away after picking up a 1st down, they go right
Come on,
back to their
D-line.
playmaker at running back.
Show some heart.
I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on 1st down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
He'll keep it himself.
Sucks.
And into the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Top 15 teams colliding, fellas, in a game of massive importance. Let's catch you up to speed. Oregon is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Justin Herbert had a hand in getting this kid to Eugene, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's a touchdown game.
Go back to
They're
the perfect
trailing
stop
by
play.
7
The roll.
to LSU. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Off play action on 1st down. Here comes the heat. The sure hands, it's popping. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Lewis to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And a big play on the outside.
My guy.
Good job to keep those feet in bounds. And
He only should have caught that touchdown. We all know that.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Buys a little time with his feet. He stopped at the 14-yard line.
Take your time.
And
We'll take your
stay on
time.
the attack from there. We got a timeout.
Oh, we didn't have to, but you know, we'll just.
They'll try to get more points on the board before
Let's just be sure. Let's just be sure. Let's get into something we want. Pause.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Unloads to the right. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Rebels!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up.
Going after the kicker, that's kind of game you guys play in Washington?
Up numbers.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
You need to wash your ass because you're dirty. That's dirty.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
All right, defense. Do me a favor and make a play.
They'll operate out of split backs.
How about that?
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Scanning the field, it's Lindsey. Moving out of the pocket. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
I feel like hitting the quarterback should cause more incompletions or something.
On 1st and 10.
Ridiculous.
To the air on 1st down. Unloads it left.
Good play.
Zips it out to his man. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half.
Everybody holds their breath when this guy has the ball. On defense now, you got to stop the bleeding because you're allowing one of the best at his position in the sport of college football. Now have back-to-back catches. You better be anticipating this offense going back to him again right here.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking downfield on 1st down. Right down the middle. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Now with just a few seconds left, not enough time to run.
Fuck it, just in case it does anything. You know what? We'll do gamesmanship.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And they'll try a field goal to try to surge on top before the break. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Good, right down the boulevard. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And I like this offense. They didn't get conservative. They stayed aggressive to go try to get points, and they get rewarded, and they take the lead and the momentum going into the half.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
What's up, babe?
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. The lone back's got it. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Yeah. But so is she, you know, so.
Kick it away to crank up the second half.
Yeah. No, you just always have that fear, like,
And it'll be a
Am I going to have anything to talk about?
25-yard line.
You know, just that. Yeah, I've never ran in that situation where I've just sat there like, but, you know.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They'll start the third quarter with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block that. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have?
Is there a louder stadium in the SEC?
Walk it back. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy.
All right, he just keeps running these comebacks. How I gotta stop this shit?
Really nice pickup there.
Really nice looking pinpoint throw there. And when I think back to Husky QBs, you think about Warren Moon, you think about Mark Brunell, the Heward brothers. What about Jake Browning? All made really good decisions. This guy, he's got a lot of arm talent, but he's also very smart.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Here's the pressure. Quickly out to the tight end.
This game kind of
Nice
sucks.
gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
And the Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Washington. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
Not getting anything good. Nothing.
This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. He'll do it himself. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
The Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Right on the money. Hard running there. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Washington coming to the line with another 1st down. Here's the handoff. Plows through the defense. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Finds the tight end. Can't get him to the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the move. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Oh, they're after him. Working that left side now. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Washington. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Auburn has the lead right now, but I'd hold off on that celebration over at Toomer's Corner for the moment. This one is not over. They're up by 7 over UCLA. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They'll go to the ground. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Gotta run this little away from the smoke.
About staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They go to the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Can't find his man.
Could have canceled the
shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Lewis wants to pass. He unleashes a long one. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
Wait, why didn't you run up to him?
And he'll work his way on to return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. They'll run the screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
And the Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the ground with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
I don't know if you can. You can just move out your way. Oh. So even if there's no wiring in that wall. Oh. That's easy?
Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Lindsey. They're working that left side. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Yeah, well, that would be the best
situation. You might see a shot play. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
You know, it's interesting. At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Washington has a lot of things working, set up with another first down. Looking for a physical attack from the guy.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Now on second down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning. The play action fake. Nowhere close on
Just
that
need
one.
one of these to get home. I need a sack. Lose yards, for God's sake.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. To the air. It's Lindsey. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
6:30. Thank you.
And it'll come
Hope
out
so.
to 25. No
I don't think it's happening there, but yeah. If it did, that would be the most shocking turn of events. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say that, but I'd be very surprised.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Second down, he'll throw it. Quickly complete. Still on his feet at the 45. Flying down the right side. 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way.
Punk Money might have to put the bench, unfortunately.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
And no chance at a return.
All right, defense.
Here they'll start this drive at
Show
their
some
own
fucking
25.
heart. Let's get a stop.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit
Oh, I
of pressure
thought I was
now on
gonna
this
bait him
offense
into
too,
it.
David.
Oh, I need the
think they gotta
ball.
Go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your
What's the
sleep.
wear and, like-
Make sure you execute.
Where's the wear and tear, Shug?
A little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
All these motherfuckers are injured.
Looking for a man. It's Lindsey. Good timing on the quick out. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41. And
It's like I'm playing the AI. It's every little short throw. He's taking it.
Disappointing for the head coach because you
Can't even be mad. It's smart, but fuck. Make a mistake.
Games, you got to have awareness and understand what you're trying to accomplish. You're trying to bleed the clock, and you can't do that if you're running out of bounds.
From the gun, the ground game. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
The Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Dumps it to the back.
Let's go.
And it's taken away by the defense. And they
Turn on the Jets.
needed that turnover. Got some room to run. Touchdown.
Come on.
The defense does
SEC football.
The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Lewis to throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, at this juncture in the game, that was 2 points they needed to have.
Are we kidding?
To tie this one up. Now, there's tons
Off
of
his
pressure
dumb
on the
fucking
defense
head.
to get the ball back to have a chance to win.
Look at this. Put your hands up.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
God damn.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Oh. It ain't fair, man. It ain't fair.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make.
All right, defense. Can we make one more play?
Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks. But guess what? They do happen. So you gotta be able to.
I feel like that. Where was the other guy? I feel like he should have been there.
I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got
Like,
to
look
take
at him.
advantage of that. Maybe use that this
Figure
time
it out.
to your advantage.
One big play, and now
Need stops, goddammit.
42-yard line on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Forced out of the pocket.
He threw it to us.
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Just a
Fucking
short
defense. Let's
return. That
go.
would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
Dude,
That's some
talk about
fucking
having
hard,
to
fellas.
have
Love to see it.
Force the turnover.
Proud. We're
We have to
proud.
Get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, first down.
Fucking smoked him, too.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this
That's a good
bumpy
timeout.
ride
That's
so
a good
far to
timeout.
avoid the upset. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first
We're about
of the
to
half.
score some points right there.
On the double. Here we go. Lewis wants to pass.
Yeah, you. That's cheating. That's cheating on you. Let him go. Let him go. Yeah, that's cheating on you. You know what you did. You know what you did.
Just a little too much there. A little too handsy, and
Yep.
they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty.
God, what? Follow the rules, man. It's important.
A costly penalty
Always follow
for
the
this
rules.
defense gives them a 1st and 10. The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2.
All right, Uncle Money.
2nd and 8 coming up.
We appreciate
That run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus
what
on
you've
it enough,
attempted to
how
do here
important
today,
those 5 guys
but it's
are
over.
up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those
Going to
5
Muhammad.
offensive linemen.
Wants to fire on 2nd down.
Oh,
It's complete to the right.
at least it stayed in
They
bounds.
stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. He might want another play. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down.
oh my God. He read it, but he
Nice
Fucked up
job
on it.
to pick up the first down.
God bless, God bless.
42. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Going with the ground game left. A
Go.
7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
The Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Turning it on.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to
SCC.
this guy. He has got
SCC.
incredible speed.
SCC. SCC. SCC.
And
SCC.
the Rebels kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Running back searching for a hole.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to
Say it with me,
maximize
folks.
their time, maximize their
SCC.
plays to try to get some points
SCC.
on the board.
SCC.
Going to work in the red zone. They can pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And if you listen carefully, you can start to hear some of the boo birds coming out from this home crowd. They know their offense needs points. And this late in the game, they're watching them run the ball to no avail.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Well, and they're running the football over to the right-hand side, and obviously that's where the kicker wants this thing. He told his head coach, get me on the right hash. I can draw this thing on the kick. It's the angle I want to go and win this game.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
So here we are on
Oh,
4th
why they
down,
have to
and
push
this
him over
field goal
here?
Kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
SCC.
And
SCC.
good. Splits the uprights on the chip shot. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those 2 teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these 2 squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.